Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it is still August, but my mind is already getting in a fall state. And since I live in Miami, I don't get that much of a fall weather, so the way that I typically dress for fall is through my accessories. Now granted, we do get a couple days here and there where I'm actually able to wear boots and jackets and all that stuff, but it's maybe a week out of the year, so for the most part, I just change my wardrobe with the colors and the accessories, mostly the bags. So here I have a collection of my fall bags. These are bags that normally, I can wear at any point of the year, but I really gravitate towards these bags during the fall weather, or the fall season, and it's mostly due to the color. I do have a fall bag wish list that I actually probably will make a video on just to show you everything that I probably won't get all at once, but it's some of the items that I want to add to my fall themed closet, which typically involves suede and brown. But for the most part here, we've got some darker colors, and that to me is what really represents the fall attire. It's just really going more into like the browns and more like muted tones. And so I wanted to share some bags that I have. I'm starting off with the Freya mini Christy. I got this bag last year and this bag quickly became a bestseller. I shared it on both YouTube, Instagram, and everything, and so many people ended up buying it. So it's a popular one for a reason. This one is a dark brown, so it really is just perfect for the weather. And what I think is really cool is, well, one, the handles are super long, so it just sits very differently. And the way that it closes, it's got this magnet here, but it is really, really cool because there's not many bags like these. You can also just open this so that it can actually separate the handles, and then you can see how it fully opens. You can technically wear it closed like this, or you can also just keep it like this. It doesn't fully close, and I feel like it gives it like a nice little look. The inside of the bag is suede, and it does have these two pockets right there, so you can use that. And again, I really just love the look that these handles gives you because they just are so long that the bag is able to just sit at the perfect height, in my opinion. This one's worn only like this, so you can either wear it like over your shoulder like this, or obviously you can just hold it and carry it. And I always show you what fits in the bag, so of course I'm going to show you that. Everything I normally carry is in this bag. Not everything fits in this one, so I'm just going to show you. We start out with the essentials, of course, a card holder. We've got a lip gloss, a mirror, got hand sanitizer, a perfume, a tight pen, a hairbrush, gum, floss, and if you want to put your phone inside, this is the iPhone 16 Pro Max, so it is the largest one, and all of that is able to fit in the bag. However, one thing that I do like to take with me is sunglasses, and the sunglasses would not fit in here with everything else. But as you can tell here, everything is in there. But if I wanted to fit in my sunglasses, that's just not happening. However, if you take out the phone, the perfume, the hairbrush, and the gum, you can definitely fit the sunglasses, and you're still able to close the bag. It depends on whatever you take with you. It is a small bag, but I feel like it is spacious enough where you can fit everything that you might need. Now moving on to a bag that I got in Paris. This is the Seline Victoire bag. I would say out of all of these, like, they're mostly affordable luxury, what I would consider that. This is definitely a designer handbag, so this one is going to be the priciest one of all of them, but I absolutely love this bag. What I love about it is that it is with a gold chain, which I always gravitate more towards gold over silver, and you will notice that with all of these handbags. But I love that this color really goes well with everything. I have worn this bag plenty of times in the summer and, you know, warmer seasons, but I feel like it is really, really nice for the fall, just more like that muted tones. The interior has multiple compartments, so it has a zipper one, and then it has these other two in here. This one does have a large pocket. I still have the certificate. And what I love about this bag is that you can wear it many ways. So obviously you can wear it over your shoulder like this, just with the handles. You can stretch this out and then wear it over your shoulder as a crossbody, just like that. And if you really wanted to, although I don't really love the look of it, you can hide the chain on the inside and then just wear it as a clutch. But I personally don't like that you can still see some of the chain there, so I really only wear it honestly just over my shoulder. I don't think I've actually even worn it as a crossbody, but it does have that option. I've had this bag now for a year and a half, and it's still in a very, very good condition, and I do wear it quite a bit. I would say out of all my designer handbags, this is probably the most worn one. I wouldn't say it has major signs of wear and tear, maybe a little bit of scratching on the logo, maybe a little bit here. I don't know if you're able to see that on camera, but for the most part, it looks really, really good. I mean, I always keep it stored in its dust bag, and obviously I'm very mindful of it when I'm wearing it, but I would say it's in pretty good condition still. Now, as far as what fits in here, this bag is quite spacious, which is definitely one of the reasons why it's one of my most worn bags. So we've got some hand sanitizer, we've got a tight pen, a lip gloss, card holder, mirror, floss, gum, perfume, hairbrush, and you can fit the phone, which again, it's the biggest one, and this will still close comfortably. So it is very, very spacious, like I said. At this point, the sunglasses won't fit. Like, I mean, you can really try to squeeze it, but I would not suggest it. You can, if you really want to, just put it there at the top and then just don't close the bag, but I also wouldn't suggest that. If you've watched my other bag review videos, like, you'll know that most of the bags that I typically get are small. I feel like the only big bags that I have are the Polen Sime and then the Demelier New York Midi. Those are the ones that I can fit literally everything that I carry with me, including the sunglasses. For the most part, I'm able to fit everything minus my sunglasses, or sometimes even my phone. However, when I wear sunglasses, I normally just either I'm wearing them or I just put them over my head. So I don't care too much if the sunglasses don't fit in the bag, because at the end of the day, I'm either basically gonna be wearing them the whole time. Moving on to this side, we have this Verified New York. This is a cherry red bag, and I got this one last year as well, and it also was a very popular one. So they have this color, which is like a solid one, or they have a patent leather one. I didn't want that one because I feel like that one, if you have any sort of scratching or anything, it feels more noticeable in my opinion. And I feel like this one also is more, you know, you can wear it during the day and then the night. I feel like with patent leather, I gravitate more towards that for like the night versus a daytime bag, but I feel like this one gave me the flexibility of having either. And this one has adjustable straps here, so you can make this one longer or shorter if needed, but I keep it at this length and I wear it normally over my shoulder like that. To open it, you literally just pull this slightly down and then open it like that, because it is close to this magnet. And the inside is also leather with this large pocket in here. By large, I mean just like it's wide, like the width of the bag. It's not that large of a pocket. With this one, you can remove these straps if you wanted to. So I actually have done that in the past, where I've removed these straps and just worn it as a clutch. So you have that option of either wearing it over your shoulder, or you can take this out altogether so that you can wear it as a clutch. This one is smaller, so it does fit some stuff, but not everything that I have. So I have to be more selective with what I pack in here. Obviously, the card holder is always a necessity, as is any sort of lip product. Floss and Tide pen are also important, hand sanitizer, and a mirror. And that is probably enough so that I can fit my phone comfortably, because if not, I'm basically gonna have to just sacrifice storing my phone in here. So with that, I am able to close the bag, and that's everything that fits in this bag. Again, I love the color that is red. This is basically like the most colorful one that I have out of all of these. These are more gravitating towards brown and muted. This is the most colorful one, and I feel like there's just something about like a cherry red that is great for the fall and the winter. So I got this one for Christmas last year. Oh, not for Christmas, like right before Christmas. And I basically wore it like during my winter time, again, which is just more like the winter season, but it's still relatively warm in Miami. I mean, I would say it's like not humid anymore, so it feels really nice. You get what I mean. Next up is the latest addition to my collection. This is a JW Pay bag. And out of all of these bags, this is the most affordable one. So this one is this chocolate brown. I love this color with, again, gold hardware. The bottom part is actually like woven, so it is relatively open, I guess you could say. I think you can see it up close here, just the way that it is woven here. It's got this top handle, and it does come with straps that you can put back here, so you can add this strap to it if you wanted to wear it as a crossbody or even over your shoulder. But I personally just love to wear it like this. You can open it through the zipper, and I would say it doesn't open too wide. This is what the interior looks like. No pockets, but you can fit your card holder, lip gloss, and hand sanitizer, a mirror, my tiny floss, a Tide pen, and a hairbrush. And you can still squeeze your phone in there, so it has space for a little bit more. And there you have it. The one thing that I will say is, because it does have this like opening here, you obviously will be able to see whatever it is that you're storing. So you can tell I've got some hand sanitizer there. This is my card holder, but I still think it's so beautiful. And I feel like it is a beautiful chocolate brown type of color with a very cute design. I have had JW Paybacks in the past, and it actually like lasts a very long time. Like, they're very good quality, I would say, for the price especially. And last but not least, we've got this Wang bag. This is also one of my newest additions. I have a whole dedicated video for my two Wang bags. I have this one, and then I have another one in like a brown color that I feel like could also work for fall, but I feel like it's such a like brown tone that I just wear it all season, whereas this one feels a lot more like a fall bag. I feel like this bag is so stylish, and it can be worn like daytime and nighttime just based on the style. And it's also very much a structured bag. Like, it really just holds its shape no matter what, which I love that, because it makes it look very classy and expensive, honestly. This part right here is purely decor. You can move this top part that actually says Wang there, but to open it you have to press from the bottom, and then it lifts up, and then you can see on the inside that it's spacious, and it's got that pocket right there. And this one does fit a nice amount of stuff. So we've got a card holder and a lip gloss, hand sanitizer and pocket mirror, a Tide pen, some gum, and some floss, perfume, and a hairbrush. And I can still very comfortably fit my phone in there. So it is honestly like a very spacious one. Yes, it does look like it could be spacious, but I feel like it fits more than what it looks like. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like when I see it, I'm like, oh, you know, it looks like a cute little bag, but then when you actually pay attention addition to how spacious it is, it does have quite a bit of space. You can hold this one through this top handle. It does have this attached strap, although I mean I currently have it attached, but you can definitely remove it, and so you can wear this as a crossbody or you can wear it over a shoulder, and the length of it is adjustable. So definitely just your call how you want to wear it. I personally feel like I'm gonna end up wearing this one just more with the top handle based on how it looks. I think it looks the best like this, probably also without the straps. You have the versatility to wear it, you know, multiple different ways. Okay, well that is my current fall bag collection. As I mentioned, I do have a few bags on my wish list, so I'll probably make a video just talking about all the bags that I have on my fall wish list. I don't think it'll shock you based on these ones, like the ones that I have on my wish list. A lot of them are brown, suede, like I mentioned, and they're very similar brands like Polène, Demelier. There's a Manu Atelier one that I really like, and I was like looking at the list and I was like, wow, a lot of them have like a very similar vibe, so I clearly do have a very specific style when it comes to fall. But anyway, I'm gonna try to link whichever ones are still available from this collection. I'm pretty sure most of them are actually, so I'm gonna make sure to link them in the description in case you are interested in any of these bags. But if you have any questions, you can leave that in the comment section, or if you have a bag that you love for the fall, make sure to drop that there as well. I want to check it out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.